The low-frequency rhythm echoed through the ground like a forgotten song buried beneath millennia. It pulsed gently, steady, constant, vibrating just enough to be felt in the soles of their boots. It wasn't just seismic, nor fully artificial. It was something in between, something alive in the earth. Commander Aras Yilmaz stood at the perimeter of the forward deployment zone, eyes fixed on the mist-shrouded skyline of the alien ruins. Towering spires bent at unnatural angles and glowed faintly beneath the ash-thickened sky.
Reeve, Rao, what's the pulse frequency reading?
0.78 Hertz.
Replied Engineer Marcus Reeve, checking his handheld scanner again.
Stable. It's not natural, it's too consistent, could be a buried generator or something bigger.
The security team, led by Lieutenant Mara Hossein, moved with precision, fanning out in a 100-meter perimeter sweep. Their weapons were raised, but held low, alert but cautious. Above them, reconnaissance drones buzzed quietly, feeding a continuous stream of multispectral visuals to the orbiting satellites. On board the daring light, analysts, engineers, and scientists huddled around flickering terminals, eyes fixed on the live feeds relayed directly back to Lunar Command HQ. Base camp deployment began with practiced coordination. Modular shelters extended from the ship's cargo bays and unfolded into armored workstations and barracks. Sensor arrays blinked to life, power was routed through ground-anchored solar pylons, and aerial antennae erected to keep uplinks stable. Every move was calculated. No one wanted to trigger a defense system, or worse, an awakening. Hours passed, then came the alert.
Movement,
Lieutenant Hossein said through comms. Her voice was clipped.
Grid 12A, near the western spire. Something's approaching.
Instantly, the camp went into alert posture. Defensive lines tightened. Portable turrets extended from armored cases with a hum, locking into position. The daring light's belly-mounted cannons rotated slowly, aiming toward the fogged horizon. And then, from the haze, a figure emerged. Rolling, a humanoid form slumped in a primitive wheelchair pushed slowly forward across the ashen terrain. The figure moved at an unhurried pace, the soft squeak of the wheelchair's wheels barely audible over the quiet hum of power cells. Its metallic skin bore the rust of centuries. One leg was missing entirely, the other twisted, the foot bent inward like it had been trampled and never repaired. Cracked plating exposed delicate bundles of fibers and faded glyphs etched into its chest. It stopped precisely 2.5 meters from the front line. No one moved. Then it spoke.
Hello.
Its voice crackled with age, distorted by damaged speakers. But it was calm, serene, curious. Not synthesized but weathered, like it had spoken that greeting countless times before.
I am designated Vinculum 7. You are not of this world. Who are you?
Commander Yilmaz slowly lowered his rifle, signaling to the rest of the team to stand down.
We are explorers. From Earth. This planet, Thalassa, is new to us.
The robot tilted its head, mechanical servos whining softly.
Thalassa, an unfamiliar name, but I welcome you.
Dr. Eleni Rao stepped forward cautiously, her scanner active.
Do you know what's causing the rhythmic pulse we're detecting?
I do. It is the Heartline. The city sleeps, but it still dreams.
A silence fell over the group. Even the wind seemed to pause.
Come closer. You don't need to stay back.
The droid wheeled forward another meter. As it did, helmet scanners across the team began to ping simultaneously.
Wait. He's broadcasting. Low-frequency telemetry, ancient format, but something's still live.
Rao squinted at her readout.
He's syncing with the pulse. Perfectly. No drift.
Vinculum 7 came to a halt again and turned his gaze skyward, toward the massive silhouette of the central spire looming through the clouds.
If you've come seeking answers, explorers from Earth, you must go where the pulse is strongest, beneath the spire, in the vaults of memory.
What kind of vaults?
Places where minds once joined, and where some never returned.
The Heartline pulsed again, louder, deeper, resonating through the bones of every living being on the surface. The team stood still. They were no longer just observers. They had been noticed.